Hello friends, welcome back. Today is the time for the first reacting to your videos video. If you don't remember, then about 2 weeks ago I announced a challenge and I've gotten so many super cool submissions from you guys, and today we're gonna watch the best submissions together. So first of all, a big thank you to each and every one of you who took part. The biggest thing with this for me, I wanted to give you a reason to go out and get out of your comfort zone, do something that you've never done before. And I think almost all of you who did this have been filming yourself for the first time or for one of the first times, and that's exactly what this is all about. I still remember how hard it was for me back then to get into it, and this was really to give you a motivation to go out and film yourself. So massive props to every one of you who did take part. I think we'll look at 5 or 6 different submissions today, and the link to each and every video is gonna be down in the description. We're not gonna watch all the videos through, we're gonna watch parts of it, and then I would really like all of you to go on the channels for the people who have submitted their video and go share some support with them, give them a like to really reward them that they took part in this, because I think it's super cool and I'm really excited to watch those together with you guys now. So let's jump over to the computer and we're gonna start with a real banger. The award for best cinematography in this challenge goes to Say, who sent in a video while he was traveling. He was commenting under the video when I announced the challenge, I can't take part because I'm not at home at that time, and I said stop bitching around and make excuses and instead make it while he's traveling. And then he actually went out and did it. Props for that. Say did the really great cinematic compilation from his day on the airport. Let's look at it together.
Man, I'm stuck at this airport all night. What am I gonna do?
Today is something really special. Today I'm announcing the very first reacting to your videos challenge. And then he was commenting,
I don't know, Florian. This really isn't the best time.
excuses.
Excuses? No such thing. Oh, it's on.
And that's exactly what I wanted to hear. So all those of you who might have had any sort of excuse, I can't do it, I don't have a camera. Everyone who submitted a video, they all had excuses, but they overcame them and sent it in anyway. First super cool gimbal shot. Another one. Got some slow motion, super smooth. And now it's music's building up. Ah, nice. Here comes the masking transition, yes! Now this one, this next one, this one's so cool. Super cool transition. I mean, look at that one. Dude, that was so good. That one definitely deserved the imaginary Florian Land Award for Best Cinematography. The rest of the video, by the way, is Say and his buddy showing how they actually filmed it. So it's a little bit of behind the scenes. So down the link in the description, go and watch their video, give them some support. It was really fun. So going on to our next and second submission. And that one is from Shalako from San Francisco. And Shalako gets the award for Most Creative Shot, because he had a really cool shot in the intro that stood out to me. Let's look at that together. So he said it's San Francisco, I guess that's it. Drone shot going down. Here comes a cut, the front door.
Welcome to the day in the life.
And he appears the second front.
We are doing it. Let's just do it. Welcome.
That's a really creative idea. I didn't expect it. So that's usually the best thing you can do in an edit, is surprise the viewer with something that they don't expect. And I certainly did not expect that. But he doesn't only stop there, he put himself a third time in it.
Are we doing the day in the life vlog?
Well, if you want to be in it, come be in it. Welcome to the day in the life vlog.
Shalako, super cool shot to get that idea and then to execute it, because then of course he must have recorded it twice and then also timed what he's speaking, and then he's stepping out of each of the doors, and then the thing with the window, super cool. So Shalako, really good video, down in the description, everybody go and watch this video. So that brings us to a third video today, next good submission, and that is A Day at Home with a Freelance Video Editor by Steven. And Steven, I recognized myself very much in your video. And let's watch it together, you'll all see why.
Every day I wake up peacefully, rising to the sounds of nature coming from outside my...
That's pretty early to get up as a video editor though, 7:30. Are you lying, Steven?
Let's get this bread. Or something like that.
And catchy intro. I really like the intro. Fast pace, cool edit, a lot of different shots, and then...
All right, now it's time to go to work.
Steven, where did you get that thought from, I recognize that somehow.
Every workday, I start off by checking the news. What? They actually stormed Area 51? Then after that, I get to work. So, I am a video editor.
So, Steven, what award are we gonna give you? Is it that I would say you get the Your Day Looked Like the Most Identical to Florian Land award. Again, link in the description to Steven's video, go and check it and give him some love for it. Video, by the way, goes on for 4 or 5 minutes, really good edit, so go and watch it on his channel. And that brings us to our third submission. This one goes to David. I think David is German and he's a sales rep for a Swedish company. And David gets the award for making a random daily task look cinematic by using black letter bars award. And he did that while he was washing his car.
So, let's go.
Let's go and wash the car. So if you want to up the quality of your videos, first thing every editor is always doing, no shame, I did the exact same thing, it really does help, is film in 60 frames per second and put on some letter bars. Slow focus pull, 60 frames, how the water is spraying. That's the editing goodness we all want. Some cool masking transition. Good job, David.
And
well deserved. Well deserved. I don't even remember how I called the award. Go and watch David's video down in the description. And now we come to the last 2 final submissions, and we're almost gonna watch those 2 in full detail because those really stood out to me. The first one is the video of Tom from New York, and Tom is gonna get the Imaginary Florian Land Award for Best Storytelling. Let's watch his video together. As I said so often before, it's like, what really makes a video special if you give it character, if you give it personality. And Tom really achieved this so well by giving it a very, very nice voiceover and putting a lot of thought and time into writing a script that actually brings us into his day. Because so often for you as the one filming yourself and editing it, it's very easy to take everything for granted. You know what you're doing everything in the day, you know where you're going, you know where you are, you know what your name is, but the person watching doesn't. And Tom did a really, really great job introducing us into his life.
I start my day at 8 a.m. every day. I'm not big on sleeping in, even though it looks like I'm absolutely miserable. Come on, man, at least try to make it look like it's not the worst day of your life. But in my defense, I'm kind of in a weird place right now because I don't start my new job until October 22nd, so I have a full month to go. And until then, I have absolutely nothing to do. And with that being said, welcome to my boring life.
And what Tom did really, really well here is to fit the entire script of his story, is that he got so many different shots locked on the tripod from different angles that really fill in that story, that you need to understand what's happening, where it is going. Then even the shot from outside the window, think about it, shot from inside the fridge.
Person, but I don't officially become a morning person until I've had some coffee.
That's exactly how you look like in that moment.
So my breakfast is really nothing crazy. 2 eggs, some toast, and I'm good. In the morning,
I would definitely say we see some Matt Diavella inspiration here.
I don't like to be on my phone. I usually sit down, take a sip of coffee, and then I'm a functioning human being.
Here, Tom, on the next one, manual mode, not auto exposure. And now he's alive.
So yeah, that's my morning. After breakfast, I like to sit down at my computer and catch up with social media. Today, the only thing I'm really doing is making this video, so...
That was a really nice shot.
YouTubers for inspiration, because I've never made a video like
yeah, well, that we would have guessed, huh? This is a very Matt Diavella style inspired video. I like it.
And I think you guys can figure that out for yourself.
Appreciate it, Tom.
After about an hour, I start to feel like I'm becoming a permanent part of my chair, so I decide to go run some errands and grab some lunch with my friend. The last couple months have been filled with non-stop studying. I recently passed my licensing exam and I got a job 2 days later. So now I'm trying to figure out anything and everything to do to pass.
So out of all the videos that were submitted, as I said before, it's like giving such an in-depth voiceover and taking us really in his life gives so much more depth to the story, and we get to actually know him a bit better as a person. So what I would want you to do, go and click the link in the description, go to Tom's channel, give him some love for the video and watch it through, because it's not finished here. It goes on.
The time, which is why I was really excited to make this video. By the way, I have a huge fear of having my identity stolen, so I'm sorry about the
I have that fear too.
license plate thing. It's not that I don't trust you, I just don't trust anyone.
Good one.
And that piece of paper, yeah, I totally forgot that was there, and I drove for 30 minutes until I realized to take it off.
Now that I would have wanted to see that cop that stops you for that, and then you need to explain why you did that. So, down in the description, link to Tom's video. Imaginary award for best storytelling goes to Tom from New York. And now we come to the last submission for today. And that's gonna be the award for biggest commitment taken to make a video to Adam from Frankfurt. Because he did something really cool that is out of the ordinary and that not so many people would do, and he really deserves a whole lot of credit for that. So, let's look at this video. So Adam of course gets a bonus because he's from Frankfurt. No, just kidding.
Alright, so we've arrived in Frankfurt City. But I'm always on the look for new clients, new work I can do. And I had the idea to go out and perhaps check some shops in Frankfurt. I wrote down about 15 different coffee shops. So let's just see how it goes. I mean, it's going to be really uncomfortable and I am scared, but it's all about going out, getting out of your comfort zone.
And that is exactly it, and that is exactly what the entire challenge was about. To do something that you're not comfortable with, and he even put one on top by going into a whole lot of stores and asking if he could take pictures for them. So, especially to all those of you who are struggling and are at the beginning, might want to get into freelancing, want to get paid for your photo or video work. It's like if you have absolutely no connections to anyone, I get so many questions, Flo, how do I get clients? Well, try and do it like Adam. You'll probably get punched in the face a whole lot of times, but then eventually you might get lucky.
It's supposed to be comfortable, but I think it will be fun nonetheless. And if anything, even if I don't get any jobs today, I hope that you can take something away from this, so it motivates you to do the same for your creative business. So yeah, see you in the first shop.
And what shall we say? The first one was a failure. Sorry, Adam. And the next 5?
Something like this. Yes, it sucked.
But as someone who wants to become an entrepreneur or have an own business, you'll need to get up when you get punched in the face. And that's what he did. And you'll see that if you go and watch his video. Because eventually, am I gonna give it away? I'm gonna give it away. He managed to get one coffee shop to actually pay him for taking pictures in their coffee shop. And that's exactly why he deserved to get the award for biggest commitment taken for making a video. That's not really a good award title, is it? But you get the point. And also, since Adam, you're living very close to me, and because I was really impressed by the action that you took here, how about you and I are gonna meet up in Frankfurt, and then I wanna hear you talk about exactly what you did there and a little bit of your mindset behind it, because I think that's exactly what most of you who are watching right now and who would want to also turn this video thing into a freelance business need to hear and do. And that's how you get paid in the beginning, and that's how you get the ball rolling. So, Adam, you're down, we're gonna meet in Frankfurt. Leave a comment in the description and then we'll figure out how. And so, that was it for the first reacting to your video challenge. This was really fun for me to see. And if you enjoyed this challenge video, then I would really be happy if you leave a comment down below and tell me if we should do that again in the future. Because I'd gladly be hosting another one of these challenges sometime soon. That's it for today. More reaction videos over there as always. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and smash all those things. You know how it works on YouTube. Until next time.